What is up, guys? Today's Awesome here. Welcome back to Monsterverse Theories, the series where I go over theories surrounding Godzilla, Kong, Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah, MechaGodzilla, Scar King Shimo, or any other monsters in Legendary Pictures cinematic monster universe, also known as the Monsterverse. In today's Monsterverse Theories, we're going to be discussing the return of MechaGodzilla and Godzilla X Kong Supernova, or even if it's not Supernova, this potentially just covers MechaGodzilla's return in any future Monsterverse project. Now, if you go back and you watch Adam Wingard's 2021 film, Godzilla vs. Kong, you would see at the end of the movie that, of course, Godzilla helps Kong destroy MechaGodzilla. Only MechaGodzilla was not fully destroyed. He was torn limb from limb. Meaning that, do you guys ever wonder what happened to MechaGodzilla after the Hong Kong battle? Does anyone ever wonder who came in and took the parts? Because now just remember, MechaGodzilla was not fully destroyed. He was not destroyed in the sense that he's gone forever. He was destroyed in the sense that he was brutally just torn limb from limb by Kong. The teaser for Godzilla X Kong Supernova also suggests that Rio is being rebuilt, and you can see in the background the pyramids are rebuilt. So you have to wonder, was Hong Kong rebuilt? Was any other city rebuilt? And you have to wonder, if Hong Kong was rebuilt, what did they do with the MechaGodzilla remains? Where is he right now? See, Legendary has planted seeds for future installments of the Monsterverse. They can, by a snap of their finger, bring back Ghidorah. Michael Dougherty has confirmed that there are multiple Ghidorah skulls around Earth, and they can just take one of those skulls and make some plot and resurrect Ghidorah. He regenerates his entire body. He's totally capable of doing it. And now, they fully didn't destroy MechaGodzilla, so MechaGodzilla can possibly return as well in a future installment of the Monsterverse. The Monsterverse has already did a time jump in the timeline as it is. I would also predict that in Godzilla X Kong Supernova that we're going to see yet another time jump. So it's totally plausible that either Monarch, the US government, even the Chinese government that happened in Hong Kong, came in, scooped out the MechaGodzilla remains, and rebuilt him. There were old plot leaks before we even got the title drop. At the time, it was just Godzilla X Kong 3. I did do a video on it, and I didn't release it because I was like, this is just not worth the time right now. These are probably fake. But the old plot leaks suggest that the enemy of Godzilla X Kong 3 was going to be the US government. They're done with Titans. They're done with... I can't really blame them, because a giant monkey known as Scar King just appeared out of nowhere in Rio along with an ice dragon, and within 4 minutes Rio was completely destroyed. But essentially they're just done, and they started resurrecting Titans, making zombie cyborgs pretty much, and that just pisses off Godzilla. Godzilla is done trying to convince humanity, and he declares war on humanity. And back then, that got me thinking on this theory that, okay, so they're probably are going to bring back MechaGodzilla, because if Godzilla is on a warpath on humanity, they're going to need every help that they can get, and that would probably be a fully rebuilt MechaGodzilla. And then we can have MechaGodzilla in the Monsterverse play the role as the villain, being taken over by a villainous soul, and now we have MechaGodzilla playing the role as the good guy. So now in the Monsterverse, we have both versions of a MechaGodzilla playing both roles that he has in the Godzilla series. And even if those plot leaks, aren't real, that doesn't mean that maybe a tiny ounce of it isn't real. Maybe they are. Maybe they will bring zombie cyborgs. Maybe MechaGodzilla will return because it's Godzilla X Kong Supernova. There's huge theories that SPACEGODZILLA is coming to the Monsterverse. It's now 100% confirmed. I have videos made already about SPACEGODZILLA in the Monsterverse, and I am a huge advocate for it. I want SPACEGODZILLA in the Monsterverse. If it is SPACEGODZILLA, he is a powerful villain, and we need everything we can to stop this villain. Like, you need Godzilla, you need Kong's army, Shimo, Mothra, and MechaGodzilla just to stand a chance. And this would make sense. And how awesome would that be? That in the Monsterverse, we had Godzilla Kong versus MechaGodzilla, MechaGodzilla versus Kong and Godzilla team up against King and Shimo, and then we finally have Godzilla, Kong, Shimo, Mothra, and MechaGodzilla on the same side fighting a Space Godzilla. In 2014, all of that would have just blown my mind. And, you know, it's not plausible. There's no evidence that support that MechaGodzilla is coming back at all in Godzilla X Kong Supernova. But everyone wants Jet Jaguar. Everyone thinks Trapper will pilot Jet Jaguar. But if they don't get the license to Jet Jaguar, who is the likely Titan or mech that Trapper would pilot? MechaGodzilla. So even if there's no evidence right now to work with, the thing that is 100% clear is that somebody has MechaGodzilla. And MechaGodzilla can return in a future film, such as Mothra, Rodan, and even King Ghidorah. It's totally plausible, and it can't be denied. So that will wrap it up for this one, guys. That's all I gotta say. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. That is my time, guys. But before we go away, let's take a moment. I hope you guys enjoyed what you guys have seen here. I'm having so much fun making videos again, and I really want to cover Godzilla X Kong Supernova up until its release and after. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I stay motivated. Hopefully nothing gets in the way where my time needs to be driven elsewhere. I imagine if things work out maybe for 7 weeks only, that there'll be a period in time where I'm not uploading anymore, but hopefully after those 7 weeks or even 8 weeks that things will be good. I'll be making videos again. I really hope that we get more just anything, like hopefully we get just a bullshit plot synopsis that kind of just gives us something more to kind of talk about sometime in the near future. Like, I know we got the title reveal and that's probably just enough right now, but God, that's such a long wait that they dropped this on us right now. So I just kind of hope that they kind of give us more, just little breadcrumbs up until we get the first trailer, and then it's just the mega hype train from that point on. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And as always, stay awesome.